audience? Anyone have a boat? Okay, well, you're probably like me and you have no idea how it works. So I set out from Largo, where I had it, to go with my girlfriend for the weekend to the Vinoy. In September, when it's like costs nothing to stay there, because who wants to stay in Florida in September? So it's really cheap, and it's much more fun to boat there instead of driving. And right around Egmont Key, the engine, it pretty much exploded. And I took the lid off, because I was with my girlfriend, I had to pretend like I knew what I was doing. And anyone who's not mechanical like me knows this, where you pretend to look around the engine on all sides, like you know what you're looking for. I was like, if I do this any longer, that enormous black cloud is going to get worse and come closer. This was the blackest I've ever seen the sky in my entire life. It came out of nowhere, and I've lived here my whole life, and I've been boating my whole life, and still don't know anything about engines. So it was desperate times, because no one has been able to tell me what you do on a boat during a bad storm. Because, you know, on land, you're supposed to not be the highest object. But on water, what are you supposed to do? And you're surrounded by water, which conducts electricity really well. So I've posed that to scientists and still not know the answer. So I'm just freaking out, because that's what you do when you don't know the answer. And I mean, we're close enough to Egmont Key that kayakers are begging us for a ride because they don't know that word DOA. We're not moving. So everyone's freaking out. I called a friend who miraculously was in his boat and not far away. And I have no idea how that happened. And through like Gilligan's Island level storm, he towed us to the nearby marina in South St. Pete. And I called my dad. I was like, I still don't know what to do. I called my dad, and he knew people, but he wasn't like connected. And by the time we got there, there was a man there with a boat, with a trailer for the boat. And he was like, I'll take the boat from here. Like, I totally felt like I had like the most connected dad in town, you know? Like, he's calling in favors, you know? Like, you know Marty. So I was free of the boat, but I was on the west side of St. Pete, and I had to get to the Vinoy. Like, we had to make it, right? This wasn't going to stop us. But this was pre-Uber. This was probably 2006. And we couldn't get a cab. Like, it was just taking too long, and now it was getting late. So my girlfriend was willing to go along with anything, so I hitchhiked us to downtown St. Pete, where we walked with all of our bags into the Vinoy, and I mean disheveled, like this. And I walked up to the counter and I said, "We have been shipwrecked, and it's amazing that we got here." And it was probably like 7 or 8 p.m. at this point. We were supposed to arrive at like noon. And the whole place was so fascinated that we still made it despite being shipwrecked, that they gave us like the penthouse suite. I also paid like $80, by the way. And they were just so bewildered, like it was the story of the day at the Vinoy. Everyone was so excited that we were shipwrecked ourselves straight into the Vinoy, and we spent the night in a penthouse suite, living like royalty. It was awesome.